using QuickBooks and you're still unsure about your numbers, it's not because you're bad at math. It's not because you're bad at finances. It's not because you're bad at business. It's probably one critical mistake that was done in the beginning and it compounds time after time, report after report. In this video, I'm going to show you what that mistake is and how it impacts you every single month. Here's the problem. QuickBooks can be accurate. QuickBooks can be clean. But it can also be entirely useless. In this video, we're going to go over 3 things. 1, what that mistake is. 2, how it shows up month and month again in these messy reports, unclear numbers. And 3, how restructuring this is going to change everything for your business. It's going to provide clarity. The biggest mistake I see day in and day out as a CPA, certified fraud examiner, and strategic finance partner every single day in these women's service-based businesses is that their QuickBooks is not set up around the business that they operate. For example, I'll open a file and all the revenue is lumped together. Mind you, you have 3 different offerings, yet everything is lumped together. And it looks fine on paper. But the question is, which is high margin? Which is top heavy? Which offering has crazy expenses to match it? We don't know because it's all lumped together. Some cap out, some we should scale, but QuickBooks is not giving us any answers because it's not structured around your business, around your service offerings. When revenue and expenses are all lumped together, we can't tell a story. Yes, everything balances, your P&L is there, your balance sheet is there, and it balances. But does it give us the story that we need to know in order to make decisions day in and day out as leaders, as women CEO? I had a client that overstated their revenue twice. 1, because you have these third-party processors involved in your QuickBooks. You have your bank account, you have your CRM, and so revenue is being overstated. We had no idea what was the true revenue in this entity. It was all lumped together. So when you open your profit and loss, are you getting answers? Can you tell what offering is really profitable? What expenses go with these offerings? And if we should scale this or not. This is how it usually shows up, especially with my clients. Everyone has an expense bucket. Some people like general business expenses, software, marketing, whatever expense bucket they have, and they just throw everything in there. So there's no way to really see what the margins are because everything is just lumped together. Revenue, expenses. I always laugh with my clients because I know which bucket they always favor. And you know what this causes? Messy reports, noise, overwhelming information that is just not decision making for anyone. And this is how we need to create clarity. One restructure at a time. Many founders tell me, my bookkeeper sends a report every month, and honestly, I don't even open it. I forget. It's just plain out useless to me. And that is one of the main things I hear every single call that I have. I have no idea what she sent me. I don't even know what it means. This is what we hear. And so when your QuickBooks is structured around clarity, everything changes. You stop delaying investments. You stop looking at your bank balance as truth. You start paying yourself. You start deciding what service offering is really worth it and which one isn't. Which one should we remove and which one should we grow? See, here's the thing about bookkeepers and accountants. Yes, historical data needs to be clean. Yes, we need to be tax compliant, but we also need to look forward. And in order to look forward, we need to have clarity. Clarity allows you to ask different sets of questions. You're not being reactive, you're planning as a CEO. Does this align with my margins? Is this the right time to invest? Should I hire? You're not being reactive, you are planning ahead. Instead of guessing, you are now officially leading. See, I created this system because I heard from so many successful CEOs, badass women who are making a great amount of money, and yet they feel so disconnected. They hesitate every time they have to pay themselves. They wonder if they're even making the right decision because next month can be unknown. First things first, we clean up. We create this strategy to help us clean up and know what the next step is. That's why I'm so big on fixing the foundation before the growth. Because scaling a messy financial system doesn't create freedom. It really doesn't. It just creates more stress, more money, more problems, if clarity is not involved. The goal is never more reports. The goal is never more noise, more overwhelming data. The goal is knowing what to do next. What to do next confidently. If you found this information valuable and you have any questions, please reach out to me on Instagram.